Okay, this is where we need glowstone, and then this is where we need glowstone. Oh, but we're at the 30-minute mark. Am I gonna record maybe 2 episodes? Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of feeling this. We're just gonna keep going. Why not? Want to get something done today. Okay, we have that. We have this. We have leftover marble. This part is completed. I can already see myself accidentally mining the wrong glowstone now with the normal pickaxe instead of silk touch. And I might cry a little bit if that happens. To be fair though, does it still drop dust if it's chiseled glowstone? Do I want to find out? We may find out anyway. I know myself. Weird zooming in and out. Thank you, game. And lastly, this bit. Oops. You know, catch such a massive sugarcane farm actually making the performance worse in the end. In the end, what we thought might have been causing the low FPS, the result for that is just even worse lag. And okay, we should use Silk Touch for this. I mean, sometimes it does really weird things when you're having chiseled things. Like, I think it's the leaves that you don't need to use shears on. But don't quote me on that. Maybe I'm switching it up for something else. But is that going to be too dark? The shaders are making it really, really hard to, you know, be really sure about this. Just remove all the back stuff real quick. Oh, what is going on with the frames now? That's what I get for saying I'm going to record a second episode. Just so for any new person who clicks on the episode is greeted by like 8 FPS. Hey, we're in the 800, so of course we need matching FPS for that. That's the true reason why our performance has been garbage. Oh, I cry a lot. Okay, we got that. Really don't want anything just left behind here. We're not wasting our precious glowstone that we risked our life for to obtain. Yeah, but we do love misplacing it. It's not me, it's the FPS that are causing this. Totally. Not my non-existing skills. What are you talking about? Oh god, 7? We're in single digit? I really don't understand what is causing this. Oh god. Don't make me deal with issues like this. Still have any leftover ones around here? Nope. Okay. Nice. This is how you get X-ray. Okay, let me get on here then, I guess. I really am so incredibly sorry for the low frame rate. Maybe tonight I will have another little testing session. Do I just need to blow up the entire house? Could that help? Like really, the 2 main things that I was expecting, because we added those and then it became laggy, are not the cause of the lag, so... Huh? That's where I'm kind of at the end of my knowledge. Okay, now in theory, if we remove all the other random bits of torches all over the place, is this going to be lit up enough? That's the big question. Oh god, this is annoying. Why did I have to match the previous build with the lights? Okay, random double click that I didn't ask for. Cool, cool. Do that. Oh, there's a nice cold breeze coming in from outside. Oh, nice. Fresh air. Oh, lost glowstone. Do we have extra? Yes, we still have extra. Eh. God, we're breaking our neck by doing this. Eh. 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 Grab that. The front parts we'll do once we're done with like the main parts here. Yeah, that shouldn't have went so smoothly. Was totally expecting some misplaces there. And then do that. I'm about to turn off the shaders to get more of a feeling for how the actual light situation would look in vanilla. Because shaders for me just make it impossible to actually get a feeling for, is this spawn proof? Or are you just making a big mob farm here? So maybe close your eyes. What is this place? The wonderful bedrock level. Ah. Hey, it's actually kind of okay when you're in the middle, I guess. I think this is fine. But let me really get all the torches. Hey, we're gonna have over a stack of torches. Grab that one later. No, don't. What are you doing, game? No, I don't want to eat the glowstone dust, sorry. It's not on my meal plan. Yeah, there's probably a torch there or something, I don't know. I think this is fine. This does appear fine to me. Torches? Okay. By the way, I have learned, yes, we get that, but the shaders are making it impossible to see things around the entities. So that was something nice I figured out. So, shout out to my friend Chip for yelling at me to keep doing that during the last grind stream. I think that was everything. Time to make things look pretty again, and I know it does run a lot better without the shader. That's also another thing, but it's always run smoothly with the shader on. So maybe I'll look into something that isn't as, you know, it depends on the performance, but I love my shader. I love my things the way they are. I don't want to change them. What else do you expect from your autistic YouTuber? Like, really? You expect me to change something that we've had for 800 episodes? Hello? Do you realize who you're talking to? Okay, that sounds a little bit arrogant, I'm sorry. Dirt. And a lot of it. Oh, we're under 100 stacks. That's so sad. Time to go strip mining soon. Because I always get dirt and gravel when I see it when strip mining, because the amount of times I've found diamonds behind that is incredible. So Especially if you have efficiency, just yeet through that real quick and be happy about the resources you're gonna get. My opinion. Okay, yeah, time to... fun. Fun! I always wanted to go swimming in my own basement. Oh wait, that's already dirt. Great. One less thing to worry about. This one's also going to be annoying since there's water on the other side. Great that we have such a wet start. I'll just start with this actually. Place all of that. Oh, that went somewhat good actually, wow. I know it also would be easier if we had 2 water buckets, but no. No. We're not running back upstairs for 1 bucket. Not happening. To like all the stones, we have a big mountain to fill up after all. Okay, these will be a little bit more enjoyable. Eh. Just seems so dark here though. Eh. Not a fan of that. Okay, then... Am I gonna have lava here? No, not yet. Okay. That's nice, I guess. Thought of that. Oh, I don't want to know how much sugarcane this is gonna take. Basically all we have, I assume. It will be painful, but you know, it's the time it takes to go having those like what 40 pieces of sugarcane down here compared to what we could otherwise have. I guess maybe we're not going to harvest it as much as the automatic variant would do, but I don't care that much. If it means we get, you know, like 10 stacks compared to 2. You know, we're losing a little bit marble like this, which is a shame, I know. But, eh. We are not that desperate, I think. Okay, that is filled up. Inventory still has some space. Anything back here? No, okay. I have a couple more blocks here. And then it's basically the torch. Rip to that one torch. Okay, keep a little bit of distance. Okay, now in theory we should be fine to just remove all the other parts without any annoying water situations. My dog just started twitching her legs in her sleep and I looked behind me because of that to make sure, you know, she's not having a complete nightmare. And then I noticed this brightness coming from my screen the second I look away. Whew. Oh, it's a cute song. No, thank you. Why did we have to build our house on top of this lava lake, really? Why? It's a little bit inconvenient, not gonna lie. One more? Of course. Of course you're gonna eat my blocks. I paid for those. How dare you? Okay. Okay, should only be that one other block. I think now we should be fine. Oh, lapis! Nice. Inventory still look nice. Looking okay. Didn't mean to. One oopsie did happen, I guess. But it's just a couple blocks, so that's okay. Give me my blocks, please and thank you. So if you hear any weird, like, I don't even know, sweeping kind of noises, that's just my dog having a more intense dream. Okay, almost done. Almost done. And then I'm going to accidentally fill up the water places with dirt. I can guarantee that. It will happen at least once. Me not misclicking once, yeah, that's not realistic. The misclicks are part of me. Okay, quick, that goes in there. Don't need any more of that. Now, right now it's really just the dirt. Oh, those cute little paws. Like, as long as she doesn't appear to be having like a really intense nightmare, you know, when it's just like a little bit of paw twitching, I'm hoping she's just dreaming about chasing cats or something and, you know, waking her for that. Unless she's like scratching against furniture, because that's annoying. Then she does get woken up for that. We're missing one row here. Woken up for that too. For a second I thought, oh no, we completely messed up. What happens when I try to do math? This doesn't end well for anyone involved. Same thing here. Oh, it's a big stretch. Nope. That. Nothing else around here? No further lapis you're hiding? Ha! I knew it! Stop trying to hide your blocks from me. Not the comatite. We don't have that much of it compared to red granite. We didn't get it. There we go. Close that up, I guess, just to be professional. And we get back our dirt. And we keep going. There we go, at least one misplace. Not on the water section as yet, but still have a little bit to go. Can we do it without accidentally placing anything on water? Or like soon to be water? I would genuinely surprise me. That wasn't on purpose, I just thought this would still be empty. I didn't have in mind that there used to be lava there. We already covered something. Okay, well, there goes the oopsie that we were all waiting for. And time for this. Be a lot easier without shaders, but like this it's prettier. A worthy sacrifice in my opinion. Don't worry, the little water plants are going to disappear once we place the marble on top of this. For a moment we'll have to live with them. Okay. Very, very nice. I can't believe we actually managed to like complete that sort of thing in this episode still. Wow. I was worried we maybe stuck here for a while. Just trying to get back some kind of sugarcane income again, other than the little bits we have in front of our house. Which I honestly have been meaning to remove for like hundreds of episodes. Because that's not supposed to be a sugarcane farm, but somehow it is. Okay, that one's completed. One more water, please. Thank you. Very epic music for this. Very intense music for a very intense task. By the way, you know how I talked about all the stuff I said after I came out of the anesthesia from getting my wisdom teeth pulled? There is one thing that I forgot to mention that I remembered yesterday. So first of all, I, a native German speaker living in Germany, was speaking English. I was very fascinated by the fact that the blanket that they gave me was basically the same blanket that we have at home, because it had the exact same type of softness, but it had dots, or doesn't have dots, or it's just like a simple black blanket. That one had white dots. I was also very fascinated by that, but you know, my boyfriend was filming me a little bit, which I'm super thankful for. Like, I'm hilarious when I'm on drugs, apparently. I said something else, because when I saw myself in the camera, I just went, I look like Kardashian. With a little bit more mumbling, because my cheeks were swollen. So, yeah, that's also something. I was very upset by the fact that I became a Kardashian post-surgery. Let me get a nice little screenshot of this. Perfect. And just to be sure, because like the corners here do look a little weird. But it's just like the obsidian and stuff. Perfect. Let's turn the shaders back on. Better. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but like one of the doctors then was like, you know, don't go and get any drugs from the train stations. You're too soft to handle that. Apparently, I was knocked out very fast, and like I'm still super fascinated by, you know, they were like when they put like the sleepy stuff into my veins, they were like, you know, tell us when your head starts spinning. I did that, then the boyfriend started said like that he loves me one more time, and that, you know, everything will be fine. I heard like a little bit of doctor talk, and then I woke up. And according to the boyfriend, he said that he lost me another time after that, and apparently I also replied. I don't know. That was unexpected. He blends in very well. Oh, hey, good morning, Doggo. So, yeah, that's something I still wanted to mention. I had a short-lived Kardashian era. Let me walk in here. Thank you. Let's go back. Don't think this is going to be enough sugarcane. You know, I'm gonna go and grab like 10 stacks. And I hope that will be enough. Oh, that one's basically ready for harvest again. Very nice. Here, that one goes back, and we have our 10 stacks. Then we can still place it. Wow. The path down is a little annoying. But, you know, we were not gonna have to go here. The marble, well, that's for the next episode then, I guess. For now, we'll have to jump. Oh, we have a little bit more than half a stack. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count when there's lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Oh, my hard drive is saying hello. It's a lots to do after my PC has its little lag. Nope, you can grow by yourself. I trust you to do that. You too. And 17 FPS, wow. Maybe those bits of marble were the real problem. The game just didn't want extra marble blocks down here. It's like the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Sure thing, that can be made out of marble. Any other random marble blocks? Nope. Oh, someone did a little shake. Please lay down, dog. I have like a couple more minutes. We will let you out in 2 seconds. 2 minutes. I think she laid down again. I hope she did. Hope I'm not just hearing stuff. Okay, then in the next episode we're going to quickly cover up the water with marble slabs. Maybe finally get a door for this. And then assign the green stuff 2.0. But then this is done, and you know, maybe after a grind stream we can actually come down here and see what we have. I don't want to do the first harvest in a grind stream. I want that in the Let's Play. I know we could in theory just do the math on how much we planted and then how much we would get it if everything is actually fully grown. But where's the fun in math? Like, even you can just have a little surprise. I do love the way sugarcane looks. Big fan of that. A little bit more, and then we'll be done. I'm glad that we tried an automatic farm mode. Felt very advanced to do something like that. I think we missed. No. So if we don't have uneven blocks, we should be fine unless I missed something twice. Did we drop something there? That we're done. We have a new sugarcane farm. Very, very windy down here, by the way. This is going to be very nice. Yeah, you can do the math yourself if you want to on how much the outcome can be. Free XP, sure thing. And yeah. I'm so happy. We have a sugarcane farm. Again, finally. And ideally one with a little bit more profit this time. But we shall see. So yeah, thank you guys very, very much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy, stay healthy. And yeah.